Aw. My music turns off when I start recording. I'm just gonna pet this dog for a minute. Mwah. What? I'm gonna go for my morning run, Bubby. He's a bit tired right now. You know, it's the morning. Guess how old this dog is. Dog, how old are you? I don't think he likes the camera. Dog, how old are you? Mwah. He's 10. Mwah. Love you. Oh, we got outside living space kind of set up a little bit, but I gotta go for my run. So yesterday, I ran for 2 miles. I've been running half a mile to 2 miles every single day. Yesterday was the first time I did 2 miles, though. I usually do 1. But my calves, because I did leg day yesterday, are on fire. So I don't think I'm going to do 2 miles today. Maybe 1. I'm thinking just half a mile. My dog is staring at me from across the house. It seems to be very, very nice out today. For Connecticut standards, it's weird. Yep. Hey. It is pretty nice out. I'm gonna go for a little run. I'll be back with some random commentary when I take a break. And yeah. So I decided to not take any breaks. Which yeah, makes me kind of a dumbass, but I'm with my dog now. You love it. I obviously haven't taken a shower yet. I just woke up, so that's why my hair looks like shit. You know, it kind of always looks like shit. So, monk mode. This interesting little thing that Mangaji, Denmo, Hamza, basically any successful financial guy preaches. And obviously, right now, currently, I am getting into the process of making money. Now, as a kid, I was a big gamer, you know? So, I actually coached a lot of people in gaming. And, okay, I mean, I'm not that big, but, like, you can't see the peak until I'm cut. That sucks. Because I have a lot of fat on my arms. But I used to coach people. People used to offer me $100 for an hour of my time. Because I was a kid, I didn't understand the process of getting money. And I still don't. So I'm, you know, trying to understand it. And, like, I think I have it. But then again, I don't have any money. So I clearly don't know what I'm talking about, right? But I have goals. I am lucky. I am blessed to grow up in an above average way, I guess, above average living when it comes to, like, finances and shit. Because we were kind of broke, but my mom would make sure that we always had dinner on the table. Not necessarily food throughout the day, But then again, that was just me being lazy and not, learning how to cook or something. But I am blessed to have an amazing mom who has done everything possible to make sure that I'm successful. And it's taken me until like a year ago where I realized that's what she was doing. She wasn't trying to force me to go to college or continue my education or something like that. She just wants me to know what I want and wants me to pursue what I want. Now that I see that she has a common interest with me and like escaping, because I can see she's not fully happy with her life decisions, I want to be the son that she wanted, and I want to eventually retire her, which may sound very extreme in this current moment. And yeah, I'm living in her fiance, boyfriend's house, whatever you want to say. Those are his words, not mine. This is his roof, not ours. I understand that. So this is not where I would be living. My actual setup back where at my shitty house that I used to live is nicer, simply because of like LED lights, because I don't bother investing into making my setup look good or anything downstairs. But I don't know. Basically, I'm going to be recording a video every day because I've learned that success is simply about your decision making. It's simply about how often are you thinking and acting on what you want. And eventually, when you act enough times and you're smart enough to learn the wisdom and then act on the wisdom, yada, 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 you will find success. That's what accidentally happened to me. Well, it wasn't accidental. It was purposeful in all the games that I played, where I just skyrocketed to the top very quickly when I decided to, because I would learn certain wisdom and then I would immediately act on it. Or I would act first, I would play the game, I would try and understand it, and whatever I didn't understand, I would then go and look up. Now, there aren't any books on video games, but there are books on mental and shit like that. I'm reading this currently. I'm going to pick up How to Win Friends and Influence People for Sales Reasons. I'm going to pick up Alex Hormozi's $100 million offers. I'm going to pick up all those types of books, not Rich Dad, Poor Dad, because that's like, I don't know, I've heard those ones aren't that good, but like 4 Hour Work Week, Dale Carnegie and all that shit. I don't think that's Dale Carnegie. Whatever, you mix up all the authors, it doesn't really matter. I like Mark Manson a lot. Subtle Art of Not Giving a Fuck is really good. But basically, you learn all these things. Also, sorry about my blinking. This is me. I'm not gonna like try and hide it. I don't know what it is. Call it trauma-induced autism or something. But I have this weird thing with my eyes where I blink heavily. You probably see it in other people. It doesn't matter. My phone's black and white, so naturally I don't want to look at it. Thank you, Denmo, for that tip. That's a very good tip. So I don't want to look at it. I want to look at the colors outside, which if I show you, for me, that looks black and white, but for you, it looks blue, green, brown, all that shit. They're so great. I need to take a shower and maybe come back, but I don't know if somebody's coming home or not, so it's whatever. But this channel, this like redacted or whatever I'm gonna call it, probably just extra Nolan shenanigans or something. I don't know. This one is gonna be for people who want to see just my story, because I'm gonna document everything. I'm happy to document everything, and the main channel is going to be for trying to get, a business. That won't be the main point of it. The main point of it won't be business. That will be this channel. But the main point of that will be helping people and having a back end for business, helping people. There will be some forms of entertainment. I have some ideas that I think would pop off, especially in the gaming space, but Eventually, I want to actually help people who are in the gaming space, like pros or content creators, with their fitness goals and helping them actually achieve their highest, form in gaming. Like if they want to be rank 1, or if they want to win multiple tournaments in a row, like Zero or Sandstorm are the first two that come to mind. Why are they both fighting games? That's weird. They're the first two that come to mind. I guess you count like Turbo Pulsa, but he didn't win them all in a row. I don't think he just won most of them. If you don't know what I'm talking about, you don't know. Faker. I don't know. Epic Whale. Yeah, there's a lot of names that come to mind, but most of these people actually have a good, like, fit body, or at least, like, they're not obese or something, or they ended up going through a depressive episode and then actually started losing weight, like Zero. And Zero also got a bunch of allegations and stuff, and it's just blah, 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 blah. It doesn't matter. He's fine, I think. I haven't checked on his channel in like 2 years because I don't watch Smash Bros, but you get the point. Sandstorm retired, and now I think he's coming back, but he was easily the best Brawlhalla player. Turbo Pulsa is fat. Sorry, love you Turbo, but you're fat. And he has an interesting playstyle. Very interesting playstyle. I don't get it. But most of the people who are the best at Rocket League now are actually teens who are not, fat, obese, and all that stuff. So, I don't know. I just personally, because of the problems that I've had with fitness and, in the past with gaming, I've realized that you could easily keep gaming as your job. You could actually enjoy it more, and you could have a lot more fun with it. You could be better at it. I don't know why I said the same thing twice, but you'd be better at it if you just put in the work to make yourself happy and make your body feel good. And your mind. A lot of physical efforts also exude internal, forces on you. I'm trying to sound like Andrew Huberman. It's not working. I really need some, like, sales books or something. I'm not sure. I'm not trying to be fake, because I actually do like speaking like that, but sometimes when I don't know how to speak like that, it pisses me off because I'm not getting it like exactly right. But you get my point. The external forces provide internal results and stuff like that, with your brain and with your body feeling good and yada yada. And I'm about to go take a shower, and then I'm gonna eat some Greek yogurt, and then I'll have chicken and rice later, and then more chicken probably, maybe some fish, some good fatty fish, maybe salmon. But these are my goals, my long-term goals, because this is the first video kind of like this. I'm going to do this every single day. We'll see what I decide to make these on, but this is my goals. One video could be me reading a book and just what I learned in a chapter that I read, like in a David Goggins book, or I'll get a $100 million offers because I know that's a really good book. How to Influence and Influence People. The man one. The supreme misfortune of discovering a narwhal with a baguette on its horn. I don't know what book. The superior art. Wait, the superior way of man. I forgot what it's called. Whatever. But my goals, or my very long-term goals, are to become financially free. The thing is, before, like, I have a family and stuff, I want to actually live with my best friends for a few years just to see how that goes and have some fun with them. And when you're financially free, you can work on what you want to work on. So maybe I can make a video game or something that I'm really passionate about. I can work on music and like actually improve at stuff that isn't something that you should focus on until you're in that financial freedom, space. So I could just, play. Because right now I'm not playing. Right now, my mind is just in work mode. Like, what can I do to achieve the goals that I want? Yada, yada. And then eventually when I'm there, I can play. I can have fun. And life will be extremely enjoyable with my decisions I make. I'm very optimistic about it. But financial freedom, living with, best friends. And obviously financial freedom, you could toss this term around like it's nothing. You could toss it around like the local whore at the whore shop at college who gets fucked by every single Chad. But it is a very, very, very hard thing to achieve. It's like, if we're talking gaming terms, it's like achieving the highest rank. It's like achieving top 500 or SSL or is it Challenger in League? I don't play League. Radiant, it's highest rank. I'm not saying Fortnite Arena terms because fuck you. Fortnite Arena is easy as hell. Everyone's champ division. But yeah, those are the terms basically. They're very hard. Only a small percentage get there. And considering that I've been top 20,000 without really trying too hard. I mean, I tried. I got 1600 MMR and then I was like, I don't really enjoy this competitive thing. It's not for me. I'd rather just coach people because I find much more enjoyment in actually helping people achieve what they want than achieving what I want, which is weird because usually you have to achieve what you want to show people, But honestly, I don't enjoy it that much. And I can't lie to myself, right? The reason why I haven't done YouTube for years and years and years is genuinely because it's not what I want, I didn't get Grand Champ 2 or fucking beat Cataclysm for years and years and years because it is unenjoyable. But the difference between gaming, which is something that gives you pleasure short term, which gives you pain and long term stuff, doing something like YouTube will give you pain short term, but pleasure long term because it's something you created. It's something I can't think of a word, but it's something you created yourself, right? So you're proud of it. It's something you nurtured, you cared for, you poured your heart into. So there's that. But genuinely, I'm not enjoying this that much, but where I want to be in life compared to where I am, I have to suffer. There's no other way to put it. And I know that on the other side of the white fence, or whatever that analogy is of Jim Crow times. Is that a Jim Crow time thing? I think the white picket fence, yeah, whatever. But on the other side of the fence, where the grass is greener, the grass is greener on the other side. It will be greener on the other side. I will be happier because I will be a more fulfilled, more full, more realized version of myself. And I know that. And if I decide to remain complacent and fucking every single goddamn day like I used to, as a little gamer boy, I will be completely dissatisfied and unhappy with myself. And I know that's how it is. So I have to do this. There is no plan B. Which is scary to, say. I could have a plan B. I could get a pilot's license and just be a pilot for the rest of my life. I could do a bunch of things. I could just scam people out of money. But would I be happy with myself? No. I'd rather have a genuine impact on the world. And no, this isn't just me saying it because it's the right thing. I have a lot of political views that aren't the right thing in terms of the general populace because they're genuinely what I believe. And I find authenticity much more respected and admirable and honorable than following the crowd, following the herd. I'm not following any herd when I say this stuff. Sure, I may come to realizations because of what somebody may package up and feed to me through a screen or a book or something. But these beliefs I've genuinely always had. I would say you could ask my friends or something, but like you can tell. I have always had these fucking beliefs. I always knew that someday I would become something like great, a greater version of myself, a fully realized version of myself. And some people will like see that as an egotistical or bad thing. And I do have an ego, but I have an ego for stuff like coaching and gaming, and now fitness a little bit. I'm still trying to get extremely good at fitness, but the thing about like gym and personal training and all this stuff is like the coach doesn't really play the game that much. Like I still go 6 days a week, and I'm gonna post a realistic results thing, and I'll be like, hey, I bumped into a bunch of challenges along the road. If you need a free call to discuss this stuff, if you're having problems, I'll help you. If you find enough value in it and want to pay me for me to be your personal coach, I'll gladly do so. And that's what I'm going to start out doing. I want to start out just helping people. That's what I did start out. I literally helped like 20 fucking people for free. Even like a year ago. This was after I realized how dumb I was for not accepting the $100 for coaching in Rocket League. Because it was just Rocket League that I was like extremely good at coaching at. I was good at Fortnite. I understand Fortnite if you need a competitive coach. But obviously most people would rather have like Arab as their coach or Kanata. Someone who's good at coaching, right? Who's like considerably good. But except they kind of have... Do they have a pay? If you're in an org, then sometimes the org forces them to coach you, which is kind of funny. Don't ask how I know that. But I should have accepted the money. But the thing is I was helping out friends, because you obviously help out friends. You get the information and you give it out for free. You don't expect anything in return. And that's what I did, because I try and be generous. I try and be a nice person. No, not a nice person. Nice is a little... Nice and good are not the same. I learned this from Megamind, right? Fucking Titan, he's nice, but is he good? Nah, he wants to fuck the shit out of Roxanne, rape her, and then throw her off a building. That's Titan. But Megamind, he's sexy, he's kind, he's generous, he's blue, he has a really big head. What the fuck am I saying? Okay, but I just know that most people actually know this from like all the video essays on Megamind, which for some reason have millions of views, like Shafrillis, and I can only think of Shafrillis right now. But basically, nice and good aren't the same thing. I try and be good, not nice. I will be completely honest and to the point with you. If you're a dumbass, you're being a dumbass. If you're fat, you're fat. I'm a guy. Most guys speak this way. Suddenly, in the last few years, guys have just pussied out, and they can't say it anymore. They have to talk behind people's backs, or they have to slowly try and manipulate people into a way of living that they want and stuff. It's just bad, okay? I try and be good, not nice. I try and be authentic with who I am, with my beliefs. My beliefs can change, but I am firm in those beliefs at the current moment because of the information that I have at the time. And I'm 17. I don't have everything figured out. I know I don't. I also try and have humility, stuff like that, stoicism. All of this. So I was helping out my friends. I went on a little bit of a rant there, sorry. I was helping out my friends for free. And a lot of them have actually told me, you should make like a business out of this. Easily. A lot of people have said to me like, the amount of value that I get just from speaking to you, like, I feel like I need to pay you right now. I've had people say that to me. And it's made me smile because I realized that I could easily do something with this. But for some reason, it just never really, that's always so clean. It's never really clicked in my head, like, how important it actually is. And how many people... See, I'm in the gym space, so I see people who aren't struggling with this at all, right? Because where you are, the people you surround yourself with are who you become. But the people who surround themselves with gaming content and watch, fat creators, watch people who don't know what they're doing, the girls who think Lizzo and Beyonce are female icons, they're not going to know the truth, right? Megan Thee Stallion, bunch of random bitches who just are ruining the youth right now. But these people aren't in the gym space like I am and my friends are and all that. So they're not going to immediately know the truth. And it's also funny because even if you're in the gym space, when you actually start doing this stuff on your own, like I look bigger than I did a few months ago, but because I bulked out, I'm cutting now. But I don't really care about getting big. If you want to see a friend who's big, that's my best friend. Fucking good genetic bitch ass. He trains very well, but we're going to talk about that. He focuses on fitness a lot more than me. I focus on generally my entire life and trying to improve my entire life right now. Completely focusing on work, honestly. And fitness is just kind of a part of my day now. I just do it, no matter what. Today's actually a rest day. I had not realized today was a rest day. I was fully planning, like, I was going to the gym and stuff. But these people, even if they're in the gym space, will have problems. They'll have hurdles that they need to get over. Suddenly, after losing 10 pounds, they just keep yo-yoing in the same 5 pounds. Boop, 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 boop. And some people have no idea how to break through that barrier. But the people who've done it, the people who have lost, all of their fat, and obviously I started bulking up and now I'm cutting again. The people who've lost all their fat do know how to do that. They know how to escape the hurdles and stuff. But the people who are in the middle of it, I want to help the people who are in the middle of it, the people who are in the process of it. I also want to help people who just want to do it and view me as a good source, obviously, which I'm very, very flattered, by the way. But I have a few people who have said they want me to coach them with general fitness stuff, with form and stuff. I always try and help people out for free with form and losing weight. But the first time I tried this, I told this guy, I'm done giving out free information, right? If you want me to coach you on how to lose weight, you could ask beep 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 how much weight they've lost, or more than that, but how much weight they've lost. And if I am a good coach for you, they will say yes. I am telling you, you don't need to pay me by the day, by the blah, 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 blah. You only need to pay me for what you lose. That means no matter what, you are paying me for value. I'm obviously not going to do this online because I can't do that online, but I would do that IRL with people that I know IRL who want coaching, or people who could be in a private group later down the line. I would do that IRL where they would pay me dollar amount for each pound they lose. And no, I don't care if it's water weight or fat. You can't tell when you do that unless you sit in a fucking sauna for 5 hours straight, okay? You can't tell when it's water weight or fat or fucking bone density or muscle loss. You can't tell. Just know that usually it's going to be at the start, water weight, and it's going to be fat is a third or fourth of that, and muscle is 1% of that. It's not that big of a deal. But I offer this guy, I'm $5 per pound. It's value. I'm going to give you the value. But nope, still fat. Guaranteed. If I go back in that school and look at him, he's still the same weight. Maybe he's lost 3 pounds because he starved himself a little bit, which isn't healthy, by the way. Don't starve yourself. That's not how you lose weight. And don't be like fucking pea shred and pizza or salad. Well, definitely not this rabbit food. Neither. Salad and pizza, I don't like either of them. Fucking awful choices. Salad is just bland, and the dressing is high calorie as shit. I'm giving you free information by the way. Here, you're welcome if you need help losing weight. Salad, bland. I mean, you could put croutons in it and stuff, which tastes kind of good, but like maybe a Cobb salad from Chick-fil-A. But then again, you'll probably get the fried version because we both know your fat ass won't get the grilled version. Then you'll put a shit ton of dressing on it, and it's easily upwards of 1,000 calories, and it's green lettuce and like random goofy ass vegetables, not even good vegetables, not even like poke bowl vegetables, which are, oh my god, I fucking love poke bowls. But then you got pizza that's a solid 300 calories per slice, and you can just you could down those fucking slices, bro. Both out the fucking window. No, never eat those. I think I'm done. I'm just going on a tangent here. This is free information, by the way. But these are my goals. I wanna help people with losing weight and stuff because I've been doing that anyways, and that's what I enjoy. I enjoy coaching people. I look so goofy without showering and doing my skincare routine, which good job in the skincare. What was I referencing there? I was referencing something Spider-Man wise. If you get it, you get it. But I don't even get it. So, wait. Come on. Fuck. Okay, whatever. Bye-bye. Anyways, if you notice a few things about me, I usually say anyways when I have no idea what the fuck to say. Like when people say like, you know, that time, like, I don't even know, like, what do you, like,